YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I wanted to jump on here before I start covering the qualification course because I've been getting a lot of questions about whether or not guys like yourself should go to, special operations as a enlisted soldier or as a officer. Guys, we've already covered what the pipeline would look like for the 18 X-rays, right? And if you're not familiar, the 18 X-ray program allows individual recruits like yourself to join the military, go through some training, and attend selection a couple of months later. That program is only for enlisted soldiers. As an officer, if you wish to go to special operations, you can't use the 18 X-ray program. You have to pretty much take the same route that I did with, enlisting in the Army, going to AIT, getting to a unit, and then applying to attend selection from that unit. So if you're currently a ROTC student interested in going special forces, this is what your journey is going to look like. Before we start, let me lead off with this. As a brand new commissioned officer, you're looking at 2 to 3 years before you can even apply to attend selection. All right, I'm not telling you that to discourage you. I just want to give you the facts and let you make the decision. If you decide to go the officer route and eventually you want to end up in special forces, this is what your journey is going to look like. For starters, you're going to get commissioned right after completing your ROTC program. ROTC program is meant to serve as your basic training. Immediately then attend BOLIC, all right? Basic Officer Leadership Course. That is also branch dependent. If you're an infantry guy, your BOLIC is going to be different from your engineer. Your engineer is going to be different from your finance, all right? So BOLIC is dependent on your MOS, guys. After BOLIC, you're going to then go to a unit, all right? If you're going to the 82nd Airborne, you might get airborne school en route. If you're going to Kansas to like a mechanized unit, you'll probably just go to that unit and then you'll be assigned a platoon. Once you get to your platoon, you'll do anywhere from 16 to 18 months. Once you have successfully completed your PL time, you'll then move to an XO position, all right? And then that's when you're gonna want to start looking at applying to attend a selection, okay? You can apply to selection as a first lieutenant or a junior captain with a waiver. After selection, guys, if you get selected, you'll then move and start the soft captain career course, which is approximately 3 to 4 months long, all right? Once you've completed that, then you'll start the qualification course similar to your enlisted counterparts. After the qualification course, guys, you'll get put on a Special Forces ODA as the team leader. As a team leader, you can expect to spend 18 months to 24 months in that command position. And once that's complete, you'll either move to go be a company XO or you'll move to the 3 shop and you'll do some S3 time there. That in a nutshell, guys, is what your journey will look like as an officer. Again, I'm an enlisted guy, but I did reach out to some of my former team leaders to get this information for you guys. With that said, which one do you choose? Guys, that's entirely up to you. It depends on what you are trying to do, right? I can tell you from experience that as a, enlisted guy, I have anywhere from, 8 to 10 years on a SFODA. As a officer, the most you're gonna get is 24 months. So with that information, you figure out exactly what's right for you, and then you could make that decision. With that said, guys, I also want to share this with you. Special Forces, Green Berets, like, we are a enlisted ran organization. This is what I mean by that. Yes, the captain is there. He's still overall in charge, but the enlisted guys, that's who runs the show, right? When I was a team sergeant and I had my captain, we would always huddle up, prior to putting guidance out to the guys. And I would always tell them, sir, you lead the team and I run it. You stay in your lane, I'll stay in mine. He is overall responsible for giving you guidance. As a team sergeant, he would come to me, and he would tell me, hey, Jay, I want the best shooting team in the company. As the guy that's running the team, I would take that information and I then would go to work implementing whatever, steps I needed to ensure that we had the best shooting team in the company. So he gave me his intent and then I went to work to make sure that it happened. That said, which route you should go, it's entirely up to you. As an officer, you'll get, again, max 2 years on the team. As an enlisted guy, you can get anywhere from 8 to 12 years if you play it right. All right, so I hope this information was helpful, guys. And if you have any more questions regarding which route you should go, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll do my best to get to them and answer your questions. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.